Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm the CEO of Worldprofit. Today is the 28th of June, well into summer now, at least 1 week of it, and things are looking great. We're having a good, solid sales month as usual, and it looks like you know everything's looking really good for the rest of the summer. Hopefully, everybody is keeping cool because I know there's multiple heat waves everywhere. Little bit about World Profit. When did we start? Well, we started back in 1994 and we booked our domain name in 95. So we've been around for just about 30 years now. We're just about a month and a half under the 30-year birthday, which we celebrate August the 15th, which is pretty cool. That'll be 30 solid years online. I was online for about a year before that, playing around with the internet as it was. There was no browsers or anything like that. It was sort of an experiment that I kind of thought would turn into something, especially when Mosaic came out, the first browser. And then you had Netscape and things like that. My background, though, was not on the internet or business or anything like that. Actually, before I even go back to that, I got ripped off. This is my first taste of business. Excuse me, not online business, and I'll tell you about that in a sec. I got out of high school. I went right into the military because they paid for education. I got a degree in math and physics because of it at Royal Military College of Canada. And again, they even paid me to go to school, which was pretty cool. The surprise, though, was you have to do something in the military when you get out of military college. Something that was, it was okay, but I didn't know what to do. I said, I want to be a pilot, and a pilot I was. I got through all the training, all the medicals, and all that stuff. And my last tour, after in my 10th, well, my seventh year, started as a jet instructor pilot. I really liked teaching. I thought it was pretty cool. And teaching people how to fly jets, well, that's pretty tough because you're both sitting in a jet, and the student doesn't know what he or she is doing. So it was rewarding. I got out because they offered 10-year retirement, 1 year pay, and all these other things. And I thought, well, I'll just go fly for the airlines. And I did not do that. That's where we get into this. I wanted to try a business. Well, the first business didn't work out so well. It was an MLM, and I can't remember the name of it. It was a motivational tapes and things. And then they said, hey, let's just pay $1,500. And what do you get for it? You get to be on this thing called the round table. I said, well, what's that? And what am I getting for the 1,500? Well, it turned out that was the pyramid part. They get you in with the tapes, and then they pyramid you. So back then that was pretty tough. So then I thought, well, let's take a look at this bulletin board systems and things, and that started internet because the internet just happened to be there. I fixed some software for this company, and we went from there. They gave me website space, and they didn't give me a website; they just gave me space on a server, and we started to play around. The problem, the big problem, is we didn't know what we were doing. Like many of you do now, you're just on there and there's this big thing out there called the internet and you don't know where to start. I can tell you for sure it's work, but we can direct you and tell you exactly how to do it. The key to getting started is get on lesson 3 and stay on it for 3 weeks. Don't budge. I've seen so many people on lesson 4. It's okay, no problem, but I recommend you stay with lesson 3. You can dabble in the other lessons, but get back to lesson 3 to really learn how promotion works. You're going to sign up for sites that are safe list and traffic exchanges. They are safe, they're fine, they send out a lot of email, they look like they're these things that can't possibly work. And well, that's what they said about Bitcoin. And that's what they said about the internet in general to me. And it seems like all of that stuff's working pretty good. I'm sure they told Jeff Bezos that sending packages out of his garage was completely never going to turn into anything. Yeah, that's right. That's what they told him, they being the majority of people. So get on lesson 3 and you will sign up for these sites. Just do the promotion. You can post text ads, banner ads, and most importantly, email messages. The safe lists are great to teach you how to send out email messages. And what those messages do are get people to sign up and register for the World Profit Associate Program because of all the bonuses and things that we give out to people for free. Make sure that you read on lesson 3 that it says to contact us for your bonuses. We just want to make sure that you're in there. Lesson 1 is lesson 1. It says go to lesson 2. Imagine a lesson that says go to the next lesson. That's what lesson 1 is. Just to make sure you're logged in. And lesson 2 kind of preps you for lesson 3 and says, okay, see that button down there? Press it, and you go to lesson 3. We'll send you your bonuses. And as a reminder, really what lesson 3 is, what the whole thing is joining sites, copy and post ads. And we give you the sites to join and we give you the ads to post. You go from there. If you need help, support is a click away. All you have to do is say, give me some help with this, and we'll do the best we can. Most of the time, I'll send you a video that'll say, here's how to get back on track, or here's how to sign up for a site. A lot of times I'll just say, well, you might want to review the second video under training, because that one really does go into the details. Also, use Gmail for your business email. It's highly recommended because Google kind of runs the show. We all know that. I don't think anyone is going to deny that anymore, that Google is sort of running the show. Microsoft is good, but they're not really in command. Let's face it, Google's in command. And so use their email for business mail. They give you a lot more ability to filter spam. And I mean, let's face it, their email program is pretty amazing. I think they have over 1 billion people using it, so it's good. You can keep your other programs like Hotmail, Yahoo, and all that, but I recommend sticking with Gmail. If somebody said to me, can you prove your program works? It's simple. That's the easiest part. The promotion, everything that's led to you signing up and upgrading are because of the result of your sponsor doing the training. Simple as that. Okay. If anyone has any questions or anything, do fill out a support ticket. Yeah, and it's true. I have been out on the golf course, not as much this year as normally. I've been busy with work, but yeah, absolutely. It's nice to have some sun. I gotta admit it. Winter is white in Canada and probably in most of the northern states. New York and Michigan, I'm sure they don't see too much sun in the winter either. So it's not just a Canadian thing. Next, the video that you're going to see here, this first video is very important under training. So you click on that little button that says start here. It's just above your AI assistant. Just click that. And what you can see is this first lesson. I guess it's lessons 1 to 3. Must watch videos. You really want to see these first 2. And the first video is going to, of course, set your commission payout preference. That's important to have set up so we can pay you. We pay you in about 16, 17 days for this month of sales. So any sales that you've referred to us in June get paid out on July 15th. You can also use your commissions for purchasing services like monthly payments or graphics editor, that kind of thing if you want. You can use it towards your upgrade if you want. You just have to fill out a support ticket and let us know. It's going to take you through how to set up your profile area. And of course, give you kind of a tour around the member area, telling you what to do and not to do when you first start out. A lot of people have seen the video, which is great. The advertising campaigns that you get, it will go over those with you too, just to make sure you know where they are. Good time though is to take notes. I really recommend a notepad. Take notes and make sure you use sticky notes or whatever you need to do to remind you that these are there for you. You don't have to use them yet, but they're there. We like to be very clear on what the World Profit Live Business Center is there for. There's two main reasons. The number one reason is for bringing in associates into the member area and explaining the details to them, answering their questions, and pointing them to the silver and the membership presentation video. So they're there for you. The monitors that you see in the little video box are members, okay? And they're trained by our top sales person, Linda Elsie, on how to deal with people as they arrive. The monitors are essentially there to close sales for you, for the associates you bring in. The second thing that they do is they're there to help you. If you ask them questions, they can also assist. I also would recommend highly that you ask questions to the AI over here in the bottom right corner. It will pop up, and it is specially trained on World Profit's membership program, silver or platinum. Okay, it'll take you through how to start. You can just type in your question and then hit the close button when you're done. Okay, so there's a lot of support with World Profit. Next, the ad tracker, you're going to find out on the top menu, is extremely important so that you know when people click on your links, your cloaked links. Okay, you're going to find that out again in the second video that you see right here. Okay, the second video. The big concern that people have, new members, I brought in an associate, what do I do? Absolutely nothing. You don't need to do a thing. Okay, you're new. We want you to focus on the promotion and bringing associates in, because we send them an email welcome package. We also have them come right into the Live Business Center so they can ask questions if they have any. And the big thing is every day we send out a newsletter that has all of their login links and everything in it. Okay, so you don't need to worry about autoresponders and, oh, are they going to get information about World Profit? Yeah, they'll probably get it over 100 times. In 90 days, they'll get 90 times. And each newsletter, just like the ones that you received, are in the same boat. You got them all too, and it caused you to log in, to come in and do your ads and things like that as an associate. And what happened was you decided to upgrade. Okay, so that's the whole idea. So you can use cool tools. That's on your top menu to get access to some of the great software that we recommend. It's not World Profit software. It's just sites and software that we've found through our time that works really well. The highlights, the best software, in my opinion, are Jitbit Auto Text to convert keystrokes to URLs, to subject lines, to entire messages, just assigning keystrokes to them. So you go in the software and it says, well, what keystroke do you want to use for your ad, or whatever. And you say AD11, something you would never normally type. And you can assign that a whole paragraph or a URL or a subject line. I use it to send out ads. I use it for URLs. I send it for support. The monitors use it in the Live Business Center. Unlimited. It's incredible. It's about $20. Nope, I've never paid again for it. RoboForm Password Organizer. Again, just a great way to organize your passwords, just like you see down here. I've got them on my bottom bar there, you can see. And Postbox Email Management. Okay, so we've got it all. And Postbox is right here. I use it to check all of my email programs. So I can get my email. This is from Safeless King. I can go down here to this one, and I've got state-of-the-art mailer. It just makes it easy to go from one Gmail account to another and not have to log in and out. It works really well. It's my favorite. I've used it for email for, it must be since they started. Okay. Are there any questions? Anybody have any questions about that? If not, or if you do and I'm talking, just put it in there. Today's topic, this is a good one. Say goodbye to trackers. Now, that's my quote. That's what I say. I'm pretending I'm Google and I'm saying Google says say goodbye to trackers. That is embedded trackers, like trackers where you put code on a page to specifically track people coming in. Okay, like affiliate, you might have an affiliate link and you put a tracker on. They're going to be gone, and they're already being X'd out. Okay, they're like I said, if your site uses third-party cookies, these cookies are what trackers use to track. They're going to get rid of them, and it started. And well, we know it started because we get people that put their visitors in, 50,000 visitors. They put their traffic blaster in, and they say, "Oh, my software says that I'm not getting this many hits," and that's the big reason, because this is on a browser. So when somebody comes to your page in a browser from our traffic, it's most likely not allowing your tracker to track it. So how does Worldprofit deal with it? Well, we don't use cookies to track people. We never have. What we do is we use jump pages, essentially. You go to a page that we have a tracker on, like for example, if you go here and you say, what are my URLs that I'm tracking? We send people here. And what happens is on this page, there's just a simple redirect that says, oh, okay, thanks, go to that page. So no fancy tracking embedded program or any secret. It just takes it from there and says, you go here. So when you test it, you can't even see it. It's so quick. It sends you to this site. Harmless, easygoing, and there's no tracker on this site. Okay, so that's the neat part. We don't have embedded trackers or anything like that. Never have. They've been prone to problems all the time. Also, Google is getting rid of their old analytics system, and they're doing a new one. I don't know much about it. Okay, so there you go. So Bobby Joe says, I can't get my postbox set up. I had it in my previous and it was perfect, but it was not letting me set it up again. Your best thing to do is contact postbox support for help with that. That's all you can do. There's no other way, because I don't know your computer. Okay, so our ad tracker, this whole line is a simple one. We just don't use cookies at all. So when you do check your ad tracker, though, in your member area, you'll be surprised to note that you do see a lot of URLs are tracked, clicking on your links, which is good, but a lot of them aren't. You'll get blanks. That could be that whole system. But you can see most of them on my page are coming through just fine, because safe lists and exchanges, they don't have any kind of blocking or any kind of system like that for the most part. So all is well. I wanted to talk about a couple of our feature tools. The graphics program. This is something that you get if you upgrade to our Platinum program, okay, our Platinum membership. And I'll talk about that shortly. But let's go take a look at this graphics editor. I think it's pretty incredible. You can go in and you have a gallery. Now, of course, there is a help video here that you can go through, and it'll take you through the entire system. Just click on it. But what happens is everything is cloud-based, and there's no software to load on your computer. Everything is done through the browser. So when you want to create a graphic or edit a graphic, you can do that after you've created it. So if I want to say, let's create a new graphic, I can just click there and create one. I can also create or edit a graphic from one that's already created, which is kind of neat. But let me just show you how easy it is to create a graphic. I mean, you can start with a template. These are great templates for YouTube for your videos that you can use. All kinds of them. There's so many in here. It's pretty cool. So all you have to do is, if you wanted to create like a small Facebook banner. Now these don't have to be used for Facebook though. This is just the size of the banners. You can resize them, you can change them, you can do all kinds of things. Okay, so say that you wanted Twitch, you just like this banner and you said, I really like that. So you just double click on it and it loads in, and then you can actually change this. This is black and white picture, that's the font. So say you thought, well, I really like that background, and then go from there. You can also add a background, change background. See how easy that is? There's another background there. King of Games. This thing is infinite. I honestly, I've never seen anything this cool. It really is cool. The stuff that you can do with this. You can upload your own graphics to it. Saving a graphic is like literally a joke. You go up here, and the first thing I do is I save this as retro image, uh, retro image fun, whatever you want. And then when you're happy with it, and you've changed this to whatever you want, my video. And if you want to change the font type, you can just go in here and load in whatever you want, and it changes so you can kind of see what it looks like, rather than just picking one, right? So I kind of like, well, that's a neat one. And then you can change the color of your stuff to whatever color you want. And again, you can play around in here and just see what it looks like. Does it fit? Does it look cool? Do I like it? Maybe I like that. You can center it and say, well, I'd like to align it in the middle, and then you could just move it over. You click I click out and then I click on it. My video, that kind of a thing, right? It's really is something. You can change anything, or you can remove it. You just click on your delete button. It's gone. And then this could say, click here to learn more. This is a good one to use in our landing page builder, right? Wouldn't that be fun? You'd have your say that you wanted people to go and purchase your Amazon game that you like. Okay, fun and game, and you could just put the name of the game and say, click here, click for click here, free demo, that kind of a thing. And then you can save it. Okay, so you save, you click on the save button, and it kind of goes funny. You gotta wait. You just patiently sort of wait for it. It takes about 15 seconds. Everything is saved on the cloud, so you don't have to worry about, saving it. And where is it? It's there. You can put it on your computer too if you want, and it automatically goes into your gallery. So you won't have any trouble there. So if I go here, I can go down. Now you can edit it. You can make changes to it if you want, because it'll make another copy of it. So you'll never lose this one. So say that you edit it and you make some mistakes, no problem. Okay, so then you can copy it and use it wherever you want. You can actually create a splash page with it, which is Landing Page Builder 13, which is also kind of cool. So you can call it Splash Demo, and then it'll create a page for you automatically that has a picture of the graphic. Now you can put a background on that, and when they click on this, you can have them go wherever you want. So say that my HTTPS, let's just pretend it was at georgekosch.com. And I don't want to open a new tab. I just want them to go there and click here on the image for details, and it's just update it. And then let's maybe consider doing background image. I don't know, maybe something just for fun. I know this won't look right because I'm just playing around. But now that I've got the background in, I can go here and you can see the hand reaching out, and you can click here and it will go to georgekosch.com. So you've created a splash page with no effort. I mean, it's pretty straightforward what you do. So that's right here, splash page. And you can see I've created many more. They're all over the place. And you give it a title. And if you said, my video, I want a title, you just pull up your AI assistant right away and say, listen, I have a great program that I like at Amazon. It's software for reading ebooks out loud. Can you give me a short subject line, a short title line for my splash page, kind of thing, and it'll say, well, here, use this. You don't have to write the thing. Experience seamless audiobook conversion with this reader. So there you go. You can, and then you can close this if you want, and then just put it in there, and you can update it. And the best part is when you go to the page and you look up, it will say that in the tab. Okay, so that's now the title of that tab for people to see. And Google. That's why I wanted to hear on this. You just call it up. It's there for you all over the website. It will help you with anything that you want. And it's using GPT-4 Omni, which is 4.0. If you don't know what the O stands for, it stands for Omni. I'm thinking omnipotent. It's pretty cool. Anyways, you have access to that everywhere in Worldprofit. Okay. Are there any questions about that? So there you go. That's the call to action. It's just right down. Link image goes when clicked. Right there. You just put it in there, and you can make it go to a new tab. If you use an image from the vault, do this. And if you are giving away a PLR vault image, don't worry. As soon as they get instructions, the instructions include where to get anything from the PLR for the associate. And of course, the monitors can help them too. So that kind of, I mean, the Worldprofit graphics program is tied right into the landing page builder. So you don't have to worry about the, how do I get the graphic from here to here? No problem. And if you get, if you're sort of lost and you say, oh, I need to go back to the gallery, you can go back to the gallery there and you can get to that image. And there it is. You can copy it. You can view the image. You can see the full image. Or you can copy it to, this is for us only. You won't see that. Sandy uses that to put it in the image gallery, which is right up here at the top. See where it says image library? You can go in here and use these as starting points for your own image. So it's like a gallery that we have that you can use just to give you inspiration for ideas, banners. There's all kinds of them. Look at them all. There's like tons of these images that you can use. And these are made by our president, Sandy Hunter. Look at them all. Unlimited. They're already pre-designed for you. And you just change the wording. You don't have to say worldprofit.com. You can do whatever you want with it. So this one, say you wanted to use this image. So we load it up and we go 30 years. It's 30 years now. 30. Right? So done. And then I can save it if I want. I won't save it, but you know what I'm saying. It's all there for you. Give it a name. Save it. It's in the cloud. It's yours forever. No problem. Okay? Let's look at the Super Funnel Builder. The Super Funnel Builder is a very neat product. I learned about it because I saw somebody getting people to create these things manually. Meaning, say that you had a site. The best way to do this, honestly, is to show you a sort of this way. Let's go to the whiteboard. So you have a website, a page. Okay, so this is your website, but it's a page on your website that might have an ebook on it or information about a product or a service, or this could be your affiliate link. Okay, so say that this is my link to state-of-the-art mailer, and I want people to go there, but I want my link to show up. Isn't that interesting? So the way to do that is we create a book, an ebook from that URL. So in other words, you take this URL and you convert it to an ebook. Wow. So the URL is gone. It's over there. We don't need it no more. We're just going to create an ebook out of it. But in the ebook, I want to imprint my affiliate URL, call it my affiliate URL, so that if people get the ebook, they can click within the ebook and it will send them to my affiliate link. Now, that's impossible to do manually. Well, not impossible, but it's a lot of work to do that, right? Because you got to edit the PDF and you got to do all this stuff. And then you want to create a web page that says, here's the ebook, picture of the ebook, and here's some description about it, and here's a registration to get that book. And when they register for the book, they sign up as a World Profit Associate. They also get an email with the download for the book. Now, all of that would be brutal to do. Like, I mean, who wants to do that? So here is my test. But you can edit these words. Here's my test page. Here is my product description or affiliate description. Okay. And you just put this in. You can play with this too. You can build a whole bunch of dummy sites and play with it. So here's the URL that you would build the book from, right? You'd have a specific URL that you would use to build this ebook. I could go to state of the art mailer. So say I like this site, state of the art mailer. I think of the art. I'll just put it in here, mailer. Go in here, state of the art mailer, and let's just pretend that this was my URL. You know what? I might as well log in and get my affiliate link. So it's going to send me to some full page ads. I can wait for. Does anyone have any questions while we wait for the ads to go through? So we'll go to the member area here. I think he's got more waiting. No problem. I think it just goes through a little timing. Let me sign in. There we go. So now I'm in the member area and I can go to my affiliate link here. Let me see, advertise, probably. So this is where you get stuff like this. You can earnings, downline, contact, top, promo tools. So here's the promo tools. So I can pick one of these and I'll do the ebook about it, right? So here's, I kind of just want that one right there, right? So that's the one I'm going to use to build the ebook. So there you go. And then the affiliate URL is there. So what I want to do is, I don't need that in there. I just want to build the book out of the site, right? And you can grab a landing page and you can see the design templates here. So which one do we want? I like that one right there. That looks nice. Design 6. So let's grab that one. And then we're going to call this state of the art mailer. And we'll create super funnel. So what it's doing is it's doing all that stuff, and we're going to build a squeeze page. If you wanted, you could use your autoresponder service also and put that letter of this ebook in it. So let's just build a normal squeeze page. That's built. And you can see the ebook is here. Let's see how it did on the book. So it went down. I don't think it liked that page. However, here's the kicker. You can go in here and you can create your own ebook using these sites too. Okay, so you can just put a dummy ebook in here. Just put in this where to build from. You can just put anything in there like google.com. Who cares? Doesn't matter. And then go in here and create a book on this site and say, oh, I want to use this site instead. Okay, so really cool how you can do anything you want. That it'll show you the funnel page here. It's not getting a picture, but that's fine. As soon as you put another ebook in there, well, there you go. There's the picture there. Okay, so here's my product. You can change all of this. Okay, isn't that kind of neat? And then you can edit the page. Go in here and edit the page to whatever you want because it's going to show up like that, right? Here's my product. Here's all my stuff. Okay, so you can add tracking, chat code, analytics. make sure if you add analytics or tracking that you get it from the new Google stuff. Oh, that's true. That's a good note. So anyways, there you go. There it is. You can edit the thing and make changes to it. Okay. So that's a super funnel builder. Again, the best part about the super funnel builder is you can play with it. You can just put test, test, test in here. Test, test, and then URL https google.com. And you don't need a book cover. It'll create one for you, or you can put one in there. Affiliate URL is http colon slash slash, I don't know, s slash worldprofit.com. Pick a template. I don't know, let's go template 7. And then put Google test and then create it. And then you can go from there. You don't have to use the ebook. It'll create you an ebook. You can go in here then and create the splash page. And then you look on the ebook and it says Google. Well, I don't want that. Okay, of course I don't. But notice that it says where to go. Details here, worldprofit.com in the ebook is automatically in there. No problem. You can go in and you can say, well, I'm going to change that to whatever ebook I want. So this is tricky. This is kind of cool. You can actually create an ebook using our ebook builder right here under article ebook marketing, custom ebook creator. Create your ebook, put it on your drive, and then load it in here. And you can have a completely custom ebook, right? This just came to me now. This is a good idea. You can go in here, create your whole ebook, put your links all over it. Here's this, here's that. And you're not sure how to write your ebook? There's the assistant to help write it about any product or service. So Sandy Hunter, so anyways, I'm just getting carried away. This thing is amazing, the Super Funnel Builder. How to get to it, website management, Super Funnel Builder, and it's a one-time fee if you want it. Okay, right there. It's awesome. Sandy Hunter says, landing page builder. Let me tell you, where do I find that link here? I know this is really cool. Landing page builder. There it is, landing page. I'm just going to show you this. You're never going to believe this. This is so cool. So here are landing page builders. I just want you to look at this. We have 17,795 landing pages built. Boy, sometimes I hate Edge. Isn't that terrible? Every time you hover over something, it shows you some garbage up there. Anyways, so we have officially 17,795 landing pages built with the landing page builder. That doesn't include the Super Funnel Builder. This is just the landing page builder. So I do have some news. This is really cool. This is outstanding news. Associates come in and buy an upgrade because they get a sample of the traffic and some of our services. One of the biggest services on the internet is a free landing page builder. Why? Because when somebody comes in and builds a landing page as an associate, for example, so say that I come in here and I say, well, I want to log in as an associate, and this is just a test one. And they come in here and they build a landing page, say an associate did this. And what we could do on that landing page is we could set it up so that it looks like this. Let me show you an example. Let's bring it up here, page builder. Default. And I just wanted to show you this one. Say that, and this is a good one for Fast Track and the monitors, is say that I sent people to a free landing page builder. Say that an associate built this using our system. Say that I gave associates 10 landing pages off this domain, Traffic Zone 100, and maybe another domain that we don't use very often and that kind of thing. But here's the thing, there's their landing page. Say somebody visits this page and clicks this. Whoa, they sign up. And guess where the sign up goes? It goes to either a monitor or it goes to Fast Track, or it goes to Worldprofit. In other words, they will create their own landing pages. We'll give them 10 options. And as they send traffic to it, some of that traffic is going to say, I think I'd like my own landing page for free. Just like with the classified ads, just like with the 50,000 visitors, and just like the other services that we offer associates for free, it keeps them coming in and logging in over and over and over again. But the benefit is to you folks. If you're in Fast Track or you're a monitor, especially, these will be open to you when they click down here. Now, when they sign up as a free associate, all set, you get them. They get this part up here. We get this part down here. So that's going to be released at some point. I've only built one, but they'll have access to 10. And they won't have access to anything else except those 10, but they can build pages and they can promote. Well, guess what's going to happen at YouTube? The gurus of YouTube, the influencers will pick that up quickly, just like they did with the free classified ads. And they'll say, Worldprofit is offering a free landing page builder with no limits to anybody. The trick, we get the associates. Aha. So there you go, folks. This is happening. I've already tested it. It works great. I've got it sitting up here on associate is able to build their own landing page. And you can see it here. I'll prove it to you. See that? Landing page design 1, associate member George Kosch, and they can edit the page and they can see their landing page right there. Okay, so that's real. It's all real. It's all happening. I didn't show you much about it because there's nothing to show except for the fact that that's going to generate a ton of traffic. Are there any questions? Why do landing pages work? Because they generate people signing up and they put them on your list. Need to get back on track. Say that you're a little lost and confused. No problem. Fill out a support ticket. I wonder what the AI would say. Let's say I'm a bit lost, off track. Can you assist and guide me to get back on track? Let's see if it knows about that video. I don't know. I'm just always curious. What is the largest size? You can use any size that you want. It's totally up to you. I don't know if there's any size limit on a page. It can be as long as you want. I recommend keeping it, inside of 10 pages for the super funnel builder, especially. So it says, go to the beginner's video, get started there. We want you to succeed. When is live training? Where to beginner's video? There you go. So it takes you from there. But if you are off track and you feel like you need to get back on, fill out a support ticket. I'll send you a great video. You need to add your affiliate programs to Worldprofit? No problem. All you have to do is log into Worldprofit, click on Add Examples, and the red button, bing, and watch this video. I won't even tell you anymore. That's the video. When an associate signs up someone, it creates an associate. Correct. Who is that associate assigned to? The associate. No, not the associate sponsor. However, if you get the associate that's signing up a bunch of people to upgrade under you, well, then everybody gets moved. They then become a silver member with all those associates under them. But yeah, associates make 5% commission, and we have paid out. And that's sort of I think, the law. And I say that in quotes. You always want to give people an ability to earn income without any cost. Now, I know some companies have the startup kits and things like that. We don't do that. They're free. I don't want to charge anyone anything. They also have access, of course, to World Profit Social, the mini blogs and stuff like that too, right? That's our secret, Rich. That's our secret. We give so many things for free, but not on their own domain. And we don't give them any real controls unless they upgrade. And that's why we get upgrades. So important to know. And it does work. It's pretty cool. All right, let's talk about this. This was a great review. Alain Leclerc has been with us for some time, and it was so nice to see this come in, and you can read it for yourself. It's in the slides here, and I've left it up for a while so that people can read it on the video too. So really, really big thank you to Alain for that review. I was so happy to see several support tickets in when I woke up today to upgrade to platinum. I think we had 3 people this morning send in, I want to upgrade, I want to upgrade. It is the end of the month, so you can always get some surprise bonuses. The big one that we have is you get 500 associate members if you prepay for 1 year, platinum VIP membership. You get what I just showed you, the graphic studio. You also get the autoresponder, and all of the store builders are included in your upgrade. The big thing though is you get 40% on sales referrals instead of 20. You also save over $800 on prepaying. If you're interested in the end month deal, fill out a support ticket and you'll get a quote. Everybody's different depending on how long you've been with us and things like that. Another big thing is the traffic injections are for 18 injections every month of banners, solo ads, and things like that you can use instead of 5. 5 is for silver. And we could also, just like Sandy Hunter is saying, we can always use reviews. The way to do a review is click on worldprofit.com. Make sure that we can see your right-hand menu, so you can hide the menu and show the menu up here, and go to Trustpilot and fill out a review for us. That would be great. If it's not 5-star, fill out a ticket and tell us why before you put the review in, and we'll make it 5 stars. Okay, so everybody have a great weekend. I'm going to sign off and wish everyone all the best. We have a big Canada Day weekend here, and I don't know, what do you call it in the US? July 4th weekend, right? Is there any other name for it? I know it's this weekend. It is for us. Monday is a big holiday here. Independence Day. That's right. I forgot about that. Independence Day in the US. I don't know. It's Canada Day here, and I don't know what it is in the rest of the world or if they celebrate it, but it's really cool. It's called July 1st is Canada Day in Canada. You can call it that in the US if you want. Everyone have a great weekend. Thank you very much for coming.